Alright, guys, we are back with another episode of Made in Abyss here. We are here with episode 2. Riko, Reg, and Nat. Well, we ended things off with just Reg and Riko. So, yeah, I don't know. This series seems awesome so far. I enjoyed the first episode. It was great. And I'm just excited to see, like, where the rest of this goes. Because they're doing some excellent world building and character building here, and I got a feeling it's gonna be some satisfying shit, bro. Like whatever they do, I got faith already. Like I am loving this. It is ridiculous how much I actually loved the first episode. It's been so long since I watched an anime that I loved it, man. I talked about it a lot last episode, so I don't need to go into it again. But I just can't, I can't get over it. I can't stop ranting about it. It's awesome so far. So I'm excited to see what Riko and Reg get up to, if we learn anything about Reg, but I have a feeling we're just going to get into more mysteries at this point. It's still so early on. So yeah, I'm just going to hop right into the episode and see what happens. Let's go. Wait, its needle led not to the far end of the sky above, but in fact to the exact opposite. What, the ground? The very depths of this planet. Oh? Okay. Boy appeared. Oh, well, you know, it's the first thing in the LP, so it must be important. Maybe I'm just forgetting something, but did she find that star compass? Or is that a normal thing that people have? I'm not too sure. That was kind of a little bit confusing to me. That's my own fault, though. I'm not saying it's the show's fault. That's my fault. Maybe I'm forgetting that from the first episode. So it's just a tool that, it points down the abyss? So it just points down? Is that it? What's good about that? It's saying hey, you got to go down the abyss. Yeah, we know that. We know that already. Headache becomes, yeah. Mild dizzy. Oh, literal side effects. Headaches and numbness. Already vomiting? Damn. Bro. Intense and bleeding. What the fuck? The loss of your humanity. What the fuck? Bro, you can get mutated? What? Just from the act of going up? Or the stuff you run into? Unavoidable for any human cave raider. The curse of the abyss. Okay, so yeah, it's like a magical thing. Wait, so that's going down or that's going up? What does it say? Yeah, returning from the depths. So wait, when you go down, you're fine, but when you start to come up, that's when it's a problem? Okay, that's interesting. But then how do all those people go down to the 500, or what was that? The 500 meter group or whatever we saw in the first episode? How do they not get affected by that? Bell that stops time. Oh, your mother found. That's dope. What, a bell that stops time? Literally? Flexible. The drill. He's like, what did you do to me while I was asleep? Probe him! Yo! Bro, that just feels wrong. She violated this man while he was asleep. We couldn't stop her. I think you could have, if you tried to. Got the sticker. Oh, it was left to him. Oh, shit. Could be a relic? Maybe you could call him that. He was a mysterious power found in the abyss. Be concealed. Dismantled. Yeah, maybe let's not tell the general public about this. Leader and wrench. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, might as well get him brought in. Like, hey, we can hang out still. Okay. Cool. Okay. Strong enough. Yeah, that's all he cares about. He's like, hey, if you can hold a pickaxe, you're good to go. Depths of the abyss. What? What? Okay. Okay. That's enough? Good. Good. You're not. Okay. What a boy. Wait, so like, oh, so it's fine if they know that he's like part robot with the metal limbs and stuff, but as long as they don't know he came from the abyss, it's okay. You'd think that like finding a boy that has like metal arms that no one's ever seen before, a foreign technology, even if he calls it that, you'd think people would still be like, damn, we don't have this shit. Dismantle this kid. Like they're talking like they're gonna dismantle him and try to find something. I guess only if he's a relic. If he's not a relic, they don't give a shit. They're like, yeah, get out of here. Not young anymore. Atta boy. Atta man. He's got this. Woo. Man's like, I got it. Don't you worry. You'd think she'd question that. She'd be like, yo, where's the ladder? How you do that shit? So they can just go as deep as they want? But how does that curse work then? Did I miss something? Like, if there's a curse that, if you go down to like the sixth layer and come back, like, does it only happen to a select few? Or does it happen to everybody? And if it happens to everybody, like turning into like losing your humanity or dying straight up, how how does that work for like the people that go down that far and come back with the relics? 2 months. Wow. Okay, 2 months already? Damn. 3 months. Or 3 days, sorry. Oh. What, he's too young? Yeah, well, that's true. That's a fair point. I wonder how that's like. I want going back a little bit. I wonder how that's affecting Reg. Thinking about that is how he doesn't even know if he can grow up. Like he is a robot. Well, I don't know if there is a human part of him. There must be, right? He's got a belly button. Unless they replaced. I don't know. I don't know how it would work. He probably can't even grow, right? Like the metal would have to grow with him. What we got? Please tell me. It's not. Ah, okay. Come on, Habbo. What you got? Oh, is that a white whistle? It looks like a or a whistle. Liza? That's not her mom, is it? Her mom? Really? Found her whistle. Oh, that's not good. Fish and blue whistles, moon whistles, black whistles. Okay. Okay. To challenge the abyss, got the white whistles. Let's go. So they're like, yeah, they're the myths. They're the legends. So what? They brought back her whistle? And like that's it? Like they're holding a festival just for that? I guess that's cool. Like show their respects in a way. White whistle. Okay, dope. So hey, she already has her white whistle. There you go. Interested to the guild. Okay. Nah. She's like, it's mine. Gotta keep it close. From a century. Okay, I was gonna say, like, did they find her body? But no. Just so great. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know. I like Leader. I like him, I think, so far. He seems like he actually somewhat cares for the kids. The director seems not so much, but Leader seems alright. But I think, maybe he could use a little bit more sympathy, empathy, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, she's going to be feeling a little bit down. Like, it can almost be seen as proof that like something happened to her mother, that she doesn't have her whistle on her anymore. She doesn't have whatever this sealed document is. I don't know, maybe her mother is definitely dead, but I have a feeling it's a bit more of a mystery than that. I don't know, it kind of seems like Leader could be like, hey, I get it, right? Like, you kind of, obviously you're going to be sad your mom's not around. But right now he's just saying like, yo, take in the festival. Though he is being like, yeah, she loved festivals. This is her last one. Maybe you should respect that. I don't know. Heavy drinker. Nice thing to tell her daughter. Hey, I mean, maybe she wants to know everything, right? Just headaches, yeah. Through crystal lenses. Oh? Wait. So she went down and came back up? Oh, was she born in the abyss? The unheard bell. Oh, yeah, yeah. So it was important. They made her go. 10 months. So yeah, she had the baby there. Lost his eye. Damn, the dad died down there too. That's rough. Just dropping a bomb on her right now. She has such these strong feelings for going down deep into the abyss, for like being able to make it down to those depths. Meanwhile, she's already been down there, bro. She was down there first thing in her life. Can't even remember it. It's like, yeah, you ain't special. Abandon the unheard bell. Oh. Still standing squad member. Okay. Yeah, they were like, fuck this relic. Yeah. Fuck the bell. Daughter's more important. Protect yours. Oh, come on. That's not that bad. Like, bro, it's something that glasses can fix. Yeah. Bro. She showed how much she loved her. Like, she could have gotten fame, glory, whatever. And I guess she eventually did, right? Because, she did eventually find the unheard bell and bring it back, I think. At first, she chose her daughter. Then recovered the bell. Yeah. Yeah, like, I was going to say, she still went back eventually. She's like, I still want that bell. Went through a lot of work for that thing. Ooh. Oh, okay. I hope this letter is like a call to action from her mom, being like, come down here. You can do it. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's just a bunch of diagrams of shit she's seen. So she found all the... Oh, is that Reg? That looked like Reg, wasn't it? Or something like him? Are different here. This is... Yeah. At the Netherworld's bottom. What? I'll be waiting. Oh. I'll be waiting. Oh. She's like, come down. Come down here. Hey. Fuck, bro. Like, oh my god, this show exists for, like, theorizing, man. Like, bro, now I'm just thinking, maybe her mom, maybe, like, Liza sent up Reg. Like, just maybe sent him up to help her daughter to come down, or I don't know, maybe something happened down there that Reg needed to escape from, and I don't know, maybe Liza's, in trouble or something. I don't know. But this is awesome. So her mom knows about Reg, and it's weird that the drawing was a little bit different than Reg. Like it had some different stuff going on, had like a bigger helmet, it looked like. So I wonder if there's more than just Reg. Like I wonder if there's more robots, people down there like Reg. Maybe he's not one of a kind. Maybe there's like a whole bunch of them. Maybe that's kind of what the village or the town or whatever is down there is made of, is just robots. Maybe it's just a normal thing. So I wonder if she's just hanging out with the robots down there. I wonder if they're like nice dudes, nice people, and it's like, hey, you can stay with us, right? You can stay here as long as you want to. And she's like, oh yeah, sick. Yeah, for sure. Just let me write out a letter to my daughter. I'll be here. I'll show her all these drawings, stuff she's got to fight, she's got to get through. It sucks that it wasn't a letter, right? Like, why couldn't she had all this paper that she could draw on. She did a bunch of drawings of monsters and all this, and she couldn't even write a letter. She had to write a freaking riddle. It's like, at the netherworld's bottom, I'll be there. It's like, what does that mean? Why can't you just say, hey, I'm at the bottom of the abyss, come chill with me or something? Like, you can't be straightforward. What's up? They better ask her that. They better ask her that when they find her. They better be like, why the fuck couldn't you have been more clear? Why couldn't you have given us fucking directions other than just go down? No, that was definitely an interesting episode, like learning kind of about the backstory of Liza a little bit. We got to learn a little bit more about the world of the white whistles, of the black whistles, kind of the tier system that's going on there. There's like the red whistle, which is the amateur. Then there's the blue whistles, the black whistles. What was the other one? I don't remember. I think there was like one or two more. But no, it's interesting to learn about this, what kind of system they have in place. And I gotta say, this show, it really reminds me of, what's the name of it? Don Machi. What's the full name? Like How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon or something, I think is the main, is the show name in English. But I know it as Don Machi. It's kind of similar almost in you have this cavern that you're exploring, and you kind of level up as you go, right? Like the more you do, the deeper you go into it, the more difficult it gets. And you want to become like this legendary adventurer that can go down as far as you want, that can kind of take on whatever there is down there. And it's very much giving me that vibe. And I do love that show, Don Machi. I've seen I've seen 2 seasons of it. I started season 3 and never actually finished it. But the first 2 seasons were great of that show. I don't know if any of you have seen it, if, it also reminds you of that. But no, I'm definitely I'm catching some similarities here, and they're good, right? It is a good setup to have, and they've differentiated it enough that it's not copying, right? I'm not trying to say they're copying it, but I do really I love this kind of thing. It's you kind of level up as you go and as you adventure, right? So I'm sure, probably soon enough, Reg and Riko, they're probably going to, go down into the abyss deeper. They're the red whistles, but now that they've seen this letter and they've seen the drawing of the other robot, they're going to try to go down there. And I don't know what happens when, a red whistle tries to go down. Is it a crime? Probably. You probably get, fucking jail time or something for it if you go down too deep. But obviously they're going to be motivated to go down. So they're going to break the rules. They're going to try to go down to this nether world's bottom, which I'm guessing is just the bottom of the abyss. I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, it seems it's they're really building up a good mystery here of what is going on. They're giving us clues, but it's also, they're just making more mysteries to go along with it. We know that her mother, she was down there for a little bit, enough to meet all these new creatures, enough to make all these drawings. She left the drawings with somebody and her own whistle. I don't know why she would have left the whistle. I guess to prove that it's her, right? To make, since she's a white whistle, If she left it with the notes, it would have made it a bigger deal, right? Like if the adventurers had just gone down and some guy had been like, hey, here's this from Liza the Annihilator, they probably would have been like, you're bullshitting us. She's gone. No one's seen her ever. This is probably fake. But no, so that makes sense, I guess. Why couldn't she have left more? Why couldn't she have left a letter? What's going on with her? Did she not have enough time? Was she in trouble? Or what's the issue here? I just hope, man, like this whole anime feels like it might be about like Riko trying to find her mother. I feel like that's going to be a big part of it. And a lot of the time with shows like this, and that's the focus, the mother is still dead. Like they're going to go searching for her. They're going to find clues. And I feel like she might still be dead. That's just kind of a trope that happens. Like they're going to find her bones or something. And it's going to be a heartbreaking moment. I really hope it's not true. But like that sort of thing has happened before in other shows and other movies I've seen where it's like, yeah, my mom disappeared. She's been gone for a long time, or my mom or my dad. And I still believe he's out there. And then bada bing, bada boom, they're still dead. Like, yeah, the reason they didn't come back is because they're dead. Like, that's all there is. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'd really love to see her be able to reunite with her mom, because her mom, she did all that shit for her daughter. She brought her back up. And that part is cool, too, that she was born in the abyss, Riko. And the reason she needs to wear glasses is because of the side effects of that. Like, I don't know, that's just a cool little touch. I wonder if there's more to that. Like, if maybe her eyesight will actually help with a clue or something. Like maybe she'll be able to see something that normal eyesight can't. But I don't know. Maybe not. But I feel like that would be a good kind of little key in. Like, hey, maybe there's more to the curse than meets the eye. But like I'm still really, really digging the world building. And I love the way that they're explaining things. Is they're making it kind of natural. It's not like, they are using the tropes, they are using Reg since he's new to it as well. They're letting him ask some of the questions and we get the answers for it. But then we also have things like the festival and this cool little presentation that's explaining it to us, which it makes sense because he's explaining it to a bunch of kids, right? So it's not just a big exposition dump. That's something you get with these like fantasy types. It's like you're starting up the episode and immediately you're hit with like, once upon a time in a land far away, there was a white whistle adventurer who is the strongest of the whistles, by the way. And it's just stuff like that. It's kind of boring, right? I like to see it. I like to see something new, something intriguing with it. A cool way of explaining it. And this show is doing a pretty damn good job of that. And they're also doing a good job of like show, don't tell. It's not like every time we see something we don't understand, they immediately have to give us the explanation. They're taking their time with showing us this, and they're trusting us to be like, hey, you're gonna know what it means. So just relax, sit back, watch the show, and you'll get it. Like, I'm just getting that vibe from it. Bro, it's the kind of show that just makes me want to like write a show of this same level. It's one of those, right? You're like, damn, I wish I could make something this good right off the bat. I don't know if I'm the only one that gets that, but hey, I'm just getting that vibe. It's like, man, why can't I make anything this good? Anyway, though, yeah, great episode. Really enjoyed it. I'm going to end it off there because it is kind of getting long here, my little rant. So, yeah, that's going to be it from me. Please, if you enjoyed, drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on this series. And I do have a Patreon linked down below if you want to help support the channel a little bit more. It gives you early access to the videos, so I do highly appreciate it. Comment down below your thoughts, anything about the video, the series, whatever you want to say. I'd like to get a good discussion going down there, kind of explain things, any of you who really know what's going on. Just no spoilers. Come on, guys. And yeah, that's going to be it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.